What's up, folks? This is Rob, and we are at Rural County Fairgrounds. Rural County Fairgrounds. It's the features of that 2 through 12 right there, and we are ready to race number 7. Race number 7. Devin OG is on the pole, and we are good to go. 15 laps of racing action. The green flag's out. The green flag's out, and it is bottom group 9. 9 is reflex. 9 is reflex, and it's a bottom group. So we check Robbie for reflex. 6 gas pedals, no reflex. Nope. Or no pass, rather. Ken Castro. Need 3 gas pedals or less. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Reflex, Keith Avalon. 2 gas pedals, he's good. He is going after number 2, Fast Eddie Chilton. Does he have reflex? No, he doesn't. 1 brake pedal. It is 6 brake pedals. Keith will move all the way from 17th to 3rd. Nice pass there. All right, next is David Demos. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Next is Glenn P. in 15th place. See what happens now. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Bob B. He has reflex. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Amish Elvis, he has reflex. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Paul Govier, he has reflex. 1 gas pedal, he's good. He's going after number 2, Keith Avalon. He just got to position, and he has two brake pedals, but it doesn't matter. That's 6 brake pedals. Paul will now go from 12th up to 3rd. All right, next is yours truly, Rob. I have a reflex trait. Let's see what happens. 3. That's good for me. 4. 4 is Glenn B. Glenn P has the reflex trait. 1 brake plus an extra one makes 2. But it's a 5. I will move up from 11th up to 5th. All right. Okay, let's see what happens now. D. Scott Howard is up. D. Scott Howard. Let's make sure we got the live chat going here. Yeah, we're good. All right, D. Scott Howard. Whoops, let's get all 3 of them. Here we go. All 3 dice going. D. Scott, 3 gas pedals. Yes. Looking for number 4. That's myself, yours truly, Rob. I have a reflex trait, so I have 1 brake pedal plus a second one. I needed both because it's a 2 right there. No pass. Dave Little trying to move up from 9th. Let's see what happens here. It's a 3. 3. He's going after number 1, Hammer Time, 2nd place. Hammer Time has a reflex trait, so he has 1 brake pedal plus the bonus is 2. That's a 3, though. So Dave Little will move from 9th up to 2nd. That will be the first lap of the race. And Devin OG, the 28 car, leads lap 1. All right. That's lap 1. Here we go. Lap 2. Top group 7. Top group 7 is control. Top group control. Here we go. Control. No, that. Yep, Bobby has control. She's looking, and OG does not. So he has 2 brake pedals. That's what he has. All right, she'll have 3 gas pedals. Let's see what happens. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Now we're going over to yours truly, Rob. I have control. Let's see what happens here. Well, it was a 3. Yeah, trust me on that one. It was a 3 on the gas pedal, 5 on the brake pedal, and I have the opportunity to possibly take the lead there. Let's see what happens. All right. ID Jester now looking to take the lead from me. Let's see what happens here. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Paul Govier, control. 2 gas pedals, that's good for him. 4 brake pedals, it's more than I got. And I will not lead this lap. I will go back to 3rd. Paul will take the provisional lead, but Dave Little now can take the lead. He has the control quality. See what happens. 5 gas pedals, no pass there. No pass, so Paul Govier will lead lap 2. Paul G in the 55 car leads lap 2. All right, lap 3 coming up. All right. If you're joining me, you can say hello, hi, or whatever you like to say. Anything but boogity, boogity, boogity. We don't say that in his chat. All right, lap 3. Lap 3, top group. Top group with a 5 and a 2 is control. Control with the top group. All right, control is a 2. No, not Michael B, but Bobby has control. What's going on, Alex? What's going on? Alan, I'm sorry, Alan. Yeah, I've got my computer turned where I can't. It's almost facing straight toward the ground. I'm sorry. What's going on? Yeah, we got the 7th race right now running, and you're the only one watching me right now. So thank you for the thumbs up too. Here goes Bobby Catalano. Control. Let's see if she gets it. 3 gas pedals, good for her. 3 brake pedals. Paul has 2 for the lead and 1 extra one. No pass. You're gonna have to have more than that. ID Jester now. ID Jester. 1 gas pedal, good for him. 4 brake pedals. He will make the pass. We're gonna have a 3rd leader and 3rd lap in 3 laps. Yours truly trying to move up from 3rd. 5 gas pedals, no pass. And now Dave Little try to take a lead. See what he can do. 5 gas pedals, no change of the lead right there. But we do have a change of the lead with ID Jester. The 77 car will lead lap 3. I will also have the updated point standings. What's going on, D. Scott? Where am I? D. Scott is 10th. You are a TV driver too. You are a TV driver, my friend. Lap 4. Lap 4. We haven't done anything to back but 1 time, so let's see what happens. Let's see. Top group, 5 and a 1. It's a 6. Heat. Top group heat. All right. Heat is what quality is it? The 6th quality. Okay. Heat. All right. Devin OG has heat. ID Jester does not, so he only has 2 brake pedals, 3 gas pedals. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Does anybody else have a heat quality? Nope, nobody else up front has a heat quality. That is lap 4. So ID Jester will lead 2 laps in a row. Here we go. It is lap 5 going on right now. Oh, the back group. Back group rare. We have a rare event. Rare event going on. And we'll call this the middle group. All right. Rare. Red and white. Let's find the rare group. We'll call it rare results for middle group. Would always help if I put the dice in the little holder here. Let's see what happens. Rare results. 46. Black flag, middle group. See who the black flag table's on. First off, we have to turn the black flag up. Let's see. 1 through 6, it's a 1. Too fast, exiting pit road. All right, so we'll just call a pit speeding. Penalty, although we haven't been in the pits yet. Black flag, and then I will put the number, whoever it is. Let's see who it is. All right, what we got to do now, we have to do the driver finder table. If you have the game as well as I do, we're going to look. We're not going to do middle group. We're going to do the bottom group. This will be considered driver 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Anything over 13, we don't have to worry about. But we couldn't let Darla escape at least without having a chance of being involved in the accident. And I'm sure she's going to love me for that. But here we go. So it's going to be considered bottom group right here now. And I'll see what driver it is. Driver 1, 2, 3, all the way to 13. Here we go. 62, probably nobody, which would be good. 62 is driver 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Nobody is involved with that. So there is no penalty involved. All right. We can deal with that. All right. Rare occurrence, lap 5. All right. Here we go. Lap 6 upcoming. Lap 6. Here we go. Back group. 5 and a 2. 5 and a 2 is control. It's control. And that's the second one. And there it is. Darla now. She's got a chance to move up before the pit stop here in the next lap. Let's see what she can do. Oh, whoops. Lost the dice. Lost one. Try it again. Here we go. 4 gas pedals, no pass. All right. Control, Robbie. 5 gas pedals, no pass. We're still looking for control. Ken Castro. 6 gas pedals, no pass. Fast Eddie Chilton. 3 gas pedals. Good there. 1 going after Dave Little. 4 brake pedals. He makes the pass. Fast Eddie Chilton will make the pass from 17th up to 2nd. So that is a big push forward there. A good time to do it right before the pit stops. Really is. Glenn P now. Glenn P, control. Let's see. 4 gas pedals, no pass. All right. Bob B, control. 3 gas pedals, yes. He's going after number 1. He's going after Fast Eddie Chilton. 1 brake pedal, he's got 2, no pass. All right. Let's see. Amish Elvis. Amish Elvis has control trait 1. He's got the gas pedal. He's going after Fast Eddie Chilton, number 1. He has control, so he has 2 brake pedals, but that's 5 brake pedals. He will make the pass. So Amish Elvis now will go from 13th up to 2nd. All right, Keith Avalon, winner of our last race. Here we go. Keith Avalon, winner of our last race. Let's see what happens here. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Glenn B. Glenn B now. 5 gas pedals, no pass. D. Scott Howard, he has a chance to move up. 5 gas pedals, no pass. And that is the end of turn number 6. All righty. Get some colored dice out here. We'll go red and a white one. What the heck? And we're going to have ourselves pit stop time. Who is ready for pit stop time? You got to be ready for pit stop time, guys. Even if you haven't taken a break all day, it is pit stop time. Nobody's out of the race yet as well. Darla with a fast pit of 4. Let's see what she can do. It's a 3. She gets a chip. Robbie, fast pit of 5. He gets a 6. Ooh, I thought it was a 5 at first. Kim Castro, fast pit of 4. 10. Dave Little, fast pit of 8. 7. David Demos, fast pit of 8. That's an 8. Glenn P, fast pit of 5. That's an 8. Bob B, fast pit of 6. 5. Fast Eddie Chilton, fast pit of 4. 6. Keith Avalon, fast pit of 6. 9. Glenn B, fast pit of 5. 6. D. Scott Howard, fast pit of 2. 4. Oh my goodness. Hammer Time, fast pit of 6. 7. Chris Stratt, fast pit of 4. 7. Michael B, first top group now, fast pit of 6. 10. Bobby, fast pit of 6. 4. Devin OG, fast pit of 8. 11. Paul Govier, fast pit of 5. 9. Rob, yours truly, fast pit of 5. 8. Amish Elvis, fast pit of 4. 9. And the leader, let's see if ID Jester can hold the lead. Fast pit of 7. 5. He will hold the lead. All right, guys. That will be the end of this turn, but let's get all these guys in line according to how they're going to line up. Bobby will be moving up to 2nd. Bob B from 14th to 3rd. How about that? So let's do that. David Demos up to 4th. Dave Little up to 5th. And Darla from 20th up to 6th. She went, woo, if you didn't hear her. All right, so everybody here will move back. Let's see. You gotta go that way. He's gonna go here. You go here. You go here. Here. And then we put Amish Elvis there. I will go there, and there. That's the way that works. And we are through lap 7. We are nearly halfway through this race. Yeah, she's tickled in there. Somebody, D. Scott said, "Woo, Darla." All right. She says, "Thanks, D. Scott." That's what she said. All right, folks. We got 6 with chips right now. ID Jester has led since lap 3, and we are at lap 8. We are at the bottom group, the back group. 4. 4 is a star. 4 is a star. So, star it actually is a number 4 trait. Fast Eddie Chilton. Fast Eddie Chilton. Try to get rid of some of these chips if he can. Let's see if he can do it. Fast Eddie has a 2. He does have a 2. Who is this number 2? Bob B. But it's within his range of 1. It will not take his chip from him. Nope. It wouldn't have been a pass. Let's see. Who else star? Chris Stratt. Star. 2. Good gas pedal. 4. Dave Little. Let's see the brakes. Brake 4. Would have been a pass. It's going to cost him a chip. Star. Michael B now. Let's see. Who else can get rid of some chips? Perhaps. 1 gas pedal. Yes. Number 1. Bobby. She doesn't have a star, so she only has 1 brake pedal. 6 brake pedals. That will take her chip from her now. Star, Devin OG. OG will try to move up now from 10th. OG, 2. That's a good gas pedal there. 3, David Demos. He has the star quality, so he has 1 plus the extra. That'll be 2. But he doesn't have 5. So that's going to be another chip gone. Wow, half the chips went away that quickly. And that is lap 8. Lap 9 upcoming. Here we go. There we go. Top group 11. Do we have a TV? Do we have a TV driver up here? Yes, we do. Bob B is TV. Let's see what he can do with the ID Jester. Let's see what he can do with him. Bob B, 2. That's in his range. 1. That's in his range. Now we have to roll. Even, they get to keep their chips. Odd, they both lose a chip. Oh, that's a big one here, guys. It's even. They both keep their chip. They both keep their chip there. All right, that's lap 9 in the books. Lap 10 coming. Here we go. And the only reason that TV driver got to go is top group TV. Okay? Bottom group TV would have got to go from back here. And we have only 4 TV drivers. Fast, I forgot to tell you that, folks. Fast Eddie, Chris Stratt, D. Scott, and Bob B are our 4 TV drivers of the week. It's in qualifying, which took place earlier today. Here we are, lap 10. Let's do it. Let's do it. That group, a 2 and a 1 is 3. We have problems in the back. Problems in this middle group back here. Let's see what's going to happen. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. We got to do the problem finder. Problem finder. And so just be 1 driver here, or perhaps just 1 driver. Here we go, red and white. We got to do the problem finder first. Hey, folks, I was waving because I knocked over my drink, which had a top on it, my wife, and lost a die. Follow along if you've got the game. We're going to problem finder, folks. Here we go. 23. Tire rub, drop to front of bottom group. So it doesn't matter. You're going to go to the back. You're going to go to the back of the pack. And let's see who the problem finder is with now. If it's not anyone, it may not be anyone, but you don't have to worry about falling out of the race. You're just going to fall to the back of the pack, whoever you are. Bottom group, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's do it again. Let's see. We're going by bottom group results, though. Phew, 55, probably nobody. Driver 17, we only got 13. There's no penalty or no problem there. So that's lap 10 in the books. Here we go. 5 to go, folks. 5 to go. Whoa, don't run away. There we go. Bottom group, or the middle group, whatever you want to call it, 9, reflex. Reflex now. All right, reflex is the number 1 trait. And Robbie from 20th is going to try to move up now. See what happens. 1, good gas pedal. Trying to take over number 2, which is Bob. Bob B, he has a chip, though. Is he within his brake pedal? He has a reflex trait, plus he already has 1 brake. 2 brakes. 2, no pass, no chip taken. All right, reflex. Ken Castro. Ken Castro. 5 gas pedals, no pass. Let's see, Glenn P. Glenn P now. Let's see what's going to happen here. 3 gas pedals. He is going after number 2. So he's going after Bob B. He has 2 brake pedals, as you know. 1 brake pedal, no chip taken from him. All right. Keith Avalon won the last race. Let's see if he can move up again. See what happens. 1 gas pedal. Yes. 2. Everybody's picking on Bob B now. He has 2 brake pedals. 2 2 brake pedals, no pass, no chip. Bob is leading a charmed life there. Here we go, Glenn B now. Glenn B. Let's try it again. 5 gas pedals, no pass. D. Scott Howard, 14th. Let's see what happens. D. Scott Howard, a 2. So he's good on the gas pedal. 1, he's after Bobby. Bobby has the reflex trait. So she has 1 brake pedal along with the bonus one. That's 2. There's a 1. No pass. All right. Hammer time. Hammer time. 6 gas pedals. No pass. Michael B. Michael B now. 6 gas pedals. No pass. Paul Govier from 9th place trying to move up. 3 gas pedals. He's good there. He's going after number 6. Number 6 is Amish Elvis. He has a reflex trait, so he has 1 there plus the bonus right there for being in the top group. 2, and so he has 2 brake pedals, 5 brake pedals. He can't hold him off. Paul will take Amish's spot, and he just moves up 2 positions. Now, yours truly, Rob, I have a chance to move up. Let's see if I can do anything. It is 4 gas pedals, no pass, and that is the end of that turn. That is the end of that turn. We're up to lap number 12 now. We're up to lap 12. The back group. A 3 and a 2 is a 5. 5 is smart trait. Let's find a smart trait. Smart trait is number 5. Yes. Smart. Let's see who has it. Glenn B is the first one from the back that has it. He's going to try to move up. Glenn B. 3 gas pedals. It's good. 1. Going after Bobby. Does Bobby have the smart trait? She does not. She has 1 brake pedal. 2 brake pedals will not hold off Glenn. Glenn will move from 15th to 2nd. All right. Let's see. That was right there with Glenn B. And now hammer time. Hammer time 13th. Hammer time 13th. 6 gas pedals. No pass. All right. 5. Devin OG. Devin OG. Let's see what happens. Whoa. We got a running gas pedal there. Running gas pedal. Right again. 2 gas pedals. He's good there. He's going after number 6. He's going after Paul Govier. Paul has the smart trait. So he has 1 plus the bonus will be 2. That's 5. He will make the pass. He will make a pass on Paul, and he'll go from 10th up to 7th. Now yours truly gets a chance. Rob, I've got the smart trait. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what happens here. 3. I've got that. 6. We're going after OG. We know OG just had the smart trait. So 1 plus the 1 equals 2. And it's 2 right there. No pass. No pass there. And that is lap 12. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Here we go. Back group. 5 and a 1. Heat. 5 and a 1 is heat. So, Glenn P has heat. Let's see what he can do. See what he can do here. 4 gas pedals, no pass. All right, heat. Fast Eddie Chilton. Fast Eddie. Fast Eddie. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Chris Stratt. He has a heat. Let's see, he has a heat quality. 1 gas pedal. That's good there. 3. He's going after Demos. Does Demos have the heat quality? He does not. He has one brake pedal. One brake pedal, no pass. Heat quality heat. Amish Elvis now has a heat trait. Let's see what happens. That was a 4. 4 gas pedals, no pass. No pass there. So, that was the end of turn number 13. There's only 2 laps to go. 2 turns to go. Let's see what happens. It's a 1 and a 6 is 7. Control back group. Control with the back group. So let's see what we can do here now. Let's see who in that front group. You got to be in the front group after this turn to win this race. That's for sure. All right. Robbie's going to try to move up. Let's see what happens. Robbie, he has a 1. Let's see what he has here. A 5. Going after Darla. Does Darla have the control trait? Yes, she does. 1 here plus 1 would make 2. And she has 2 plus a chip, but she doesn't even have to use her chip. There's no pass. And oops. What am I doing there? Control. Ken Castro now. Ken Castro. Ken has 4 gas pedals, no pass. Glenn P. He has control, and he has 2 gas pedals. He's going after number 2, Bob B. He has control, so he has 2 brake pedals himself. Only 1 brake pedal, no pass, no chip taken. Fast Eddie Chilton trying to get up in this top group. Let's see what happens now. 1, gas pedal's good. 3, 3's Demos, David Demos. Does he have control trait? He does not. 1 brake pedal. 5 brake pedals, he will make the pass. Fast Eddie goes from 17th up to 4th. All right, let's see what happens now. Keith Avalon. Keith's been riding around the back a little bit here the last couple laps. See what he can do now. 4 gas pedals, no pass. Bobby, she's won a race as well. See what happens now. 3 gas pedals. Going after number 3, who is number 3. Fast Eddie Chilton. He has control and the extra brake pedal for being in the top group. 2 brake pedals. 5 brake pedals. It is a pass. It is a pass. I was almost ready to wave it off, but it is a pass. Bobby will move up to 4th, and Fast Eddie moves to 15th. Control, D. Scott Howard. D. Scott Howard now. Let's see what happens here. D. Scott. He's got 1 gas pedal. He's fine there. Who is he going after? Going after number 2, Bob B. Bob B has the control factor plus a chip plus an extra brake. So he has 2 brake pedals. It's 4 brake pedals. He does not pass him, but he does take his chip from him. So let's see what happens now. Paul Govier now. Paul Govier. He will see what he can do as far as passing. Let's see what happens here. 6. No pass there. 6 gas pedals. Amish Elvis. Darn chip. Yep. Amish Elvis now trying to move up into that top group. Let's see what happens. 2 gas pedals. Trying to take number 4 position from Dave Little. Does Dave Little have a control trait? He does. 1 control trait plus the brake pedal. 2 brake pedals. 2, no pass. Wow. And now yours truly, Rob. See what I can do. All right. Couple extra pops in here for me. In the popcorn popper. Whoa. Here we go. All right. That really helped a lot. 4 gas pedals, no pass. All right. Oh, me. That's so funny. All right. So we're through 14 laps. ID Jester, we had 3 leaders in the first 3 laps. ID has led everything since. Let's see what's going to happen. Final lap of the race. 6. It's in the back. ID is going to win another race. He's going to win this race. 6. Heat. Heat. Let's see who moves up. Glenn P can move up. Let's see what happens here. Glenn P. Glenn P has 5 gas pedals, no pass. All right. Heat, heat, heat. Fast Eddie Chilton has heat. Six gas pedals, no pass. Heat. Chris Stratt. Chris Stratt will try to move up. 5 gas pedals, no pass. We have one final roll of the dice, and it's going to be Amish Elvis trying to get a top group finish. Let's see what happens now. 5 gas pedals, no pass, and that is the way we finish, folks. Top group, ID Jester, he had a chip as well. Glenn B, Bob B, Bobby, Dave L, Darla with a chip, and OG, Devin OG. And let's see, going from 8th on back, Rob, Amish Elvis, Paul Govier, Michael B, Chris Stratt, Hammer Time, D. Scott Howard, Fast Eddie Chilton, Keith Avalon, David Demos, Glenn P, Ken Castro, and Robbie. That's the way we finished that race. He is. Jester wins, Jester wins. Yes, he does. And I'm not sure it's not his second win. It may be his first win of the year. I'm trying to keep up with who all's won races, but I think maybe he's won a race already. So, yeah, the chip killed you, D. Scott. It really did. I just didn't get rolls to win, to move up. I had the chances. Couldn't move up from. I was lucky to finish 8th because I'm surprised some other people didn't pass me. But anybody that had a good pit stop today stayed up there. That was a pretty good finish there. ID led the last 13 laps. Stu led most laps. He'll get an extra 5 points for that as well. 77 ID Jester. So you get 5 for leading a lap, but then 5 more for leading the most laps. So 185 points today for ID Jester. I thought at first from the green flag, it looked like it was you're more than welcome, man. I enjoy it. I really do. What I want to do, what I'm proposing to somebody, I want to see who else has red, white, and blue racing. Okay? If you have red, white, and blue racing, get back to me. And what I want to do is this. After I finish the spring race series, I want to pass this. I want to pass the torch off to someone else. Now, part of it is, maybe a little burnout on the red, white, and blue racing. But number 2, another thing is we get a good following. We really are getting a great following. You wouldn't believe the people that watch these races, not necessarily live, especially at 3:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday afternoon. You're not going to get that many people to watch it live. But you won't believe how many messages come back to me saying, the race is good, race is bad, whatever, comments on it. And whether they're negative, positive, of course I care, yes. But, I'd rather have negative comments than to have no comment. Your race sucked or whatever. Okay, well, you've got that right to think that. But at least I'm getting comments on it. So that's the big thing. And anybody right now, if you're starting a channel up, or if you're like, okay, I want to start a channel, I want to start doing some feeds or something like that. And even if you don't have a car in this series right now, if you want to get a car in this series, you've got this game. You're like, okay, you know what? I would like to do 15 races for the summer series. Get in touch with me, and I will hook you up with all the cars we have right here It'll be your job to have to print off any new cars that come up to run Rookie of the Year for the Summer Series. But anybody interested in doing it, let me know. That way we can kind of keep the wheels turning on it, the ball rolling, and who knows what we may have if we keep doing this for a while. We may have 42 cars before you know it, 43 cars, and we may be running full races. And if we do that, we may have to pass it between people and be like, okay, your turn to race one, your turn to race number two, your turn to race three. Do it that way. We can run a whole season. So, but this is not too much. I'm serious. I'm not trying to say it's a lot on me or nothing. It's nothing like that. It's just, I'm doing my baseball season, 162 games. I'm doing my hockey playoffs, and I'm doing this right here. This right here, though, is so much fun. I mean, I hope you guys realize I do enjoy doing it. And so we got what? We're halfway done. We're halfway done with this season. We got 8 more races, and it's going to be a season. So no one yet, I don't think, has won 3 races. If you win 3 races, you can get an extra gas pedal starting the next season if you want to, or extra 4th trait. So it's pretty cool if you can win. I haven't been up there to win yet. I've tried to. I think I led a lap. That's been about it for me. But I qualified earlier, and I had 4 cards across here, 4 TV cards, and I asked my wife. I said, "Where do you want me to put them?" And she a TV driver? No, she wasn't a TV driver. But then I got her to put the other drivers down. She started 20th, and I started. Where the hell did I start? 11th. So, but it's got if you watch the qualifying from earlier, I can give it to you now. OG, Hammer Time, Fast Eddie, ID Jester, Glenn B, Bobby, and Michael B. They were the top group starters. Then Chris Stratt, Dave Little, D. Scott started 10th, who's TV driver. Doesn't help though if you don't get the TV drive and TV role. Me, Paul G, Amish Elvis, Bob B, Glenn P. That rounds up to top 15. Then David Demos, Keith Avalon, Ken Castro, Robbie, and Darla, wife. So she started 20th and she finished 6th. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter where you start. It matters where you finish. OG finished. Where did OG finish? Well, he finished 7th. He was on the pole, but you can start way up front. It really, really does not matter. It's just a roll of the dice, and with no more than 20 cars, none are out of the race this time. Last 2 races, we lost some cars. We had a problem, but it didn't affect anybody just due to the fact we still had an extra car in the middle group, or it would have been a problem somewhere. So, yeah, I enjoy this. I really do. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, and if you're like, okay, I don't understand exactly what this is all about, all you have to do is hit any of these wild people here, Alan, D. Scott, Bob B., whoever, and just say, look, what's going on? And do it while I'm playing. They're more than willing to clue you in as to what I'm doing right here. And I've also got instructional videos prior, a few back like a month and a half, 2 months ago. So check out my videos. I've got a ton of them, and some of them are instructional, telling you exactly how to play. Now, I have gotten better at the game with some help. Wink, wink, Glenn Perot. He's helped me out immensely. And some of the other guys have helped me as well as Keith. He's the CEO of the game itself. Here is the game right here. If you have never looked at it, this is the size box you get, folks. If you've never bought a Play.com box, that's it. That's it. That is, look at the size of it. It is so, the damn dice barely fit in there, you see? It's a skinny-ass box. But that's the game you get. You get the red, white, and blue racing. Stock car racing game. And it even gives you some details and stuff about how he fixed the game and created the game. And then you can, well, I'll show you what you do get. Now, I've got all my stuff put in plastic. That's purely something. Not many DNS in the series. Yep. Other races I watch seem to have a lot more. We've been lucky. Yeah, we have been lucky. If you do happen to order this game, this is the way your drivers come. Okay, that's regular set. Okay, and then let's see. We'll actually get 2 pages of regular set with this set. This is the old timey drivers. Check them out. It's got the old timey cars and stuff like that. You can order that set, and they'll give it to you with the original set if you want to. It doesn't cost any more. If you just tell them, I don't want the original set, I don't want the Scram Racers, which a lot of people here love the fictional set, but these are actual drivers. These are actual drivers here back in they're Pioneer sets, what they call it. And then all you have to do is just separate them just like this. You'll just separate them into that right there, and you'll have everything right there you need. And then your race week for qualifying, and even for this one, they actually have it where you can get disqualified. if you do get the Pioneer set, they actually have it to where some of them can race and cheat, where you can cheat and try to cheat, and it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool to watch. He's been disqualified for trying to, and you see, you can accept things or not accept things, and you're trying to pass, and then sometimes it says you're disqualified. You do not make your race. So that's pretty cool. It really is. So if you ever do get the set, or if you're interested in buying a set, it's at play.com, PLAAY.com. And if you're like, okay, I don't know which one I want, come back to somebody that's got the game, and we can clue you in and tell you, okay, going with the 70 stars when I finally get around to buying the game. I actually have the 80s. I have the 80s, and I have a 2000 set. I liked Earnhardt. Earnhardt's not really going to be in the 70 set. He might be, but he's not going to be, he's not going to be one of the top drivers in a 70 set because he only came around in 77. So he probably wouldn't even be the 3 car. I don't even know. But I wanted him to be good, so I ordered the 80 set. That's what I ordered. And I've got, if you've never seen I've got earlier races that I raced a whole 36 race season in 3 weeks. So in 21 days, I raced 36 full races. That's how addictive I was to this game when I first got it. I mean, it is addictive, folks. It is. It really is an addictive type game. So you got to give yourself time to do everything in a day's time. But my wife was like, how in the hell are you doing that again and again and again? So a lot of days I was doing 2 full races. Some days I did 3, just depending on how I felt. And like I say, in 21 days, I got 36 races done. Well, 32 races, something like that. I got a whole season, and I've still got them in there. The finish orders and all. I've got them, the finish orders, who all led laps, everything. I mean, I've got it, the whole chart of the whole thing right there. But, Darrell Waltrip won my championship in the 80s. The 70s, Richard Petty's going to be really, really good. Cale Yarborough's going to be really, really good. Bobby Allison was a little bit before Bobby won his championships in the 80s. So probably Cale Yarborough was probably going to be the toughest driver in the 70s because he won 2 or 3 right there in the 70s. So that's a good era. It really was. It was a fun time to watch. If you liked racing anytime, it's always been a good time to watch it. It's just powers that be, I think right now is tugging, and one can't satisfy the other one. They're all money hungry now. That's the problem. Me and my wife are actually communicating lightly about going to Richmond this weekend. I don't know if we are or not. I haven't been to a race in 15 years. I used to go to 10 a year. I mean, that's how much I used to really watch them. But I haven't went in about 15 years to a race, or maybe 10 years anyway. And my number one reason that I don't go now is because I don't like the segments. I oppose the segments with everything that I'm worth. I hate the segments. I don't like caution flags no more than anything. I like for them to race. As long as they're moving at speed, it's all the better. So, but yeah, I think this is another thing, and I don't know if it's egotistical or what it is, but I think I'm going to do this. And people may say it is egotistical, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to get me a shirt that's got Rob exclamation point on it, and then on it back, if you guys are cool with it, I may do this. Have everybody's name that is a subscriber on the back of it. I'm thinking about doing that. So I may do that, and then when I go out places, people will be like, "Whoa, I like for other people to see our channels. I really do, and it's growing, folks. It's growing. I mean, I got a guy that likes my golf, and he contacts me 3 times a week from Australia, and I'll be asleep, and then I'll be awake, and I'll do something and send it to him or whatever, and he's like, "Wow, it's cool." And then we've got Alan. Alan's over in the UK, and Alan, he, yeah, he's always asking us questions, seeing what's going on, and I can tell um, that he's interested. And that's all I'm doing is trying to draw interest in the games. I really am, because I don't get any money for it. I get zilch for it, but I'm not looking for anything out of it. But I just hope that we keep drawing interest to the point to where some of these games can really, really, they're not a back burner game. It's something where people will really, really want them. Not just a little small community, but video games. That's not my thing anyway. And I've always been one. I've always liked tabletop games, and very soon I will show you my vault again, or my dungeon, or whatever you want to see. And thanks, Alan. You know what? I love doing it. I enjoy it. But I'm going to show you my dungeon again, and I'll let you know. I'll let you see how many board games I do have. Some of them I may have on eBay or whatever. Most of them I don't. And a lot of people will see them and be like, "Oh man, that's a game I like." And they'll contact me and be like, I'll just show it online or something, and then I'll get somebody that come back to me. Well, hell, I hadn't seen that game in 20 years. I hadn't seen that game in 30 years. Are you playing the next Red Sox game later? I Al, you're an excellent dude. You're fun. I was going to do a Chris Sale versus um the guy for the Nationals. What's his name? Scherzer. I was going to do a Sale versus Scherzer game today because we got the Red Sox game on in the back here too. If you guys, yeah, I got the Red Sox game right there. 5-2 Toronto. Yeah, we don't like that. But I don't know if I will this evening or not, because I'll probably be stepping on some toes. So I doubt I will. I think my next game is, I'm scared to say, game 44, something like that. Toronto, I think, is coming up. But ID Jester gives me a hard time. 5-2. Yeah, I know it. 5-2. Yep. I see who we got in there pitching. It's a righty. Maybe it's not raining up here. Is it raining up here? Damn, sun's shining here, about 80 degrees. Jeez, it looks cold up there. My God, is that Hembry? Is that Heath Hembry there? I think it is. 47, whoever 47 is. Oh, hell yeah, it's raining. Like watching all the. All the FOC guys. I'm gonna ask a stupid question because I'm old. What is FOC? I know it's gonna be something obvious. So it's gonna be a Captain Obvious question. So it's gonna make me look like a dumbass. Sometimes I think you guys ask or put stuff up there just to make me look stupid. Be like, yeah, he'll ask, he'll bite. Yeah, yeah. But I keep everything. I mean, my wife, we go once a week and go get another 100 of these damn bags. I have to all the time. But friends of the channel, okay, that's cool. I just never heard it. D. Scott had I've got my 80s drivers right here. If you ever free of charge, yeah, free of charge is always good, right, Alan? If you ever want to look at the whole list of 80s drivers, pretty good. It's a pretty good list. It really is. The 70s. I don't think he had quite as many stars in the 70s as he did the 80s. So, is it the same price? I don't have it right here in front of me, obviously. I was just wondering if the 70s and the 80s was the same price. Because like I say, I've got the 80s set. I think if I go with a new set, I'm gonna get the 90s set. And Darla just came in the door.
Who won the race?
Who won the race? ID Jester won the race.
Then I can't show my face on camera yet.
You can't show your face on camera yet.
No, only when I win a game.
Only when you win a race. Well, you got 8 more shots at it. But yeah, I think the 90 set is what I'm going to really want because Rusty Wallace. Can you do a challenge match between two top racers from different years? Oh, you mean can you get them from different? Sure. I mean, hell, have you seen earlier when me, OG, and Chris, we raced the actual guys. We got to actually race the real guys. Oh, hell yeah, you can mix them. Oh, yeah. What did you miss, Bobby? We haven't raced yet. We're at lap 1 right now. We're getting ready to start lap 1. Tell them, guys. We've been talking. We've been shooting the shit for 57 minutes. Nope.
Stop
that. You finished 4th, Bobby. We're gonna spill the beans to you so she can get mad at me. That way you don't have to watch 58 whole minutes of me running my mouth. I did like a zzz, and then all of a sudden I said 12 back group. No, not quite. I was just picking at you. Now you did well. You did well. The 2 ladies both did well, 4th and 6th in the top group. Should we tell Bobby who won, or should we not? Let's let Bobby tell us if she wants to know who won. She may not want to know who won. You wouldn't believe how much trouble I've gotten into telling people she wants to know who won the race. He won. So he's going to be hell to live with till I race again. I ought to race right now. I ought to race right now so he can't say he couldn't be the last winner. He's a pain in the ass sometimes. But he's fun to be around. I tell you, he will be happy. I didn't see him in chat earlier. He may have slid by, but I didn't see him. But he's a mess. He is a real mess. But I really, really enjoyed that baseball demos did. I don't know who all else enjoyed that, but I'm telling you, that drew a crowd. You know, I draw some crowds here and there, and 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, or whatever. He had 40 people watching him at a time sometimes. It was crazy. We don't call him Jester for nothing. Yeah. I just loved that baseball. I don't who else liked it. Who else really did like it? I know a lot of people got traded around. I was just like, I don't even know which team I'm on. I just knew somebody said, uh, "Oh, I thought it was." Oh, I enjoyed it. I really did. If I did it, the only difference I'd be like, guess what? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was excellent. I would just be like, okay, I got team one over here and I got team two over here. And I'd have cards laying down flat or whatever. When it oh jeez. Yeah, I did drop some juice. All right, before I get killed by the wife, I gotta go because I got something to clean up. So wish me well. And if I don't have any marks right here, you see, I don't have any marks right here before the next time. If I got beat spots upside my head, somebody got a hold of me. Yeah, messy. You folks have a great one. I'll talk to you again very soon. Congratulations to ID Jester on his win in race number 7. Have a great one, folks. Night. Good night there, Alan.